Madam Speaker, I rise this evening to share a few reflections and acknowledgements from across our Casuarina community. Moments that show what makes our area such a great place to live in northern suburbs. Where it's a small business giving it go, a local sport bringing people together, or volunteers quietly improving our neighborhoods, Madam Speaker. There is a lot happening and a lot to be proud of. Whilst I spoke last week about the cleanup efforts along the Rockland Drive, I would like to take a moment tonight to acknowledge the Casuarina Coastal Reserve Land Care Group for their ongoing care of our local environment, Madam Speaker. Recently, 37 volunteers came together at Sandy Creek and collected a full truckload of rubbish, keeping it out of our mangroves and Darwin Harbour. Their efforts protect our turtles and marine life and preserve this beautiful coastline for everyone to enjoy in Casuarina, Madam Speaker. So big thank you to everyone who rolled up their sleeves, and that's another example for Territorians working together and showing pride in their community. Closer to home, Madam Speaker, also known as my electorate office, I want to recognize a local favorite that's quickly become the heart of Casuarina village, Queenie's Snake Bar. Since taking over just 3 months ago, Sazma Iqbal and her husband have turned Queenie's into a warm, welcoming hub for locals. It's a great coffee, fresh wraps, and those incredible cakes. And it's no wonder it's become a local talking point as well, Madam Speaker. Sazma's energy and genuine connection with her customers make the cafe feel like a home. It's a comfortable space where people can chat, relax, and feel part of something bigger. Madam Speaker, just earlier this month, we had a bit of fun celebrating 3 birthdays on the same day. Christina Boothby, Tony Miades, and my electorate officer, Sarah Patel. We shared a big chocolate cake, and as the shoppers stopped by to say hello, it reminded me how small, simple moments, a coffee, a chat, a smile, can build a real community, connections. Madam Speaker, small family-run business like Queenie's bring life and character to our shopping centers, create local jobs, and support our economy. So if you haven't yet, pop in and enjoy a slice of cake, grab a coffee, and support this wonderful local business in Casuarina. And those wanting to work off that cake afterwards, Snap Fitness is right next door. Madam Speaker, sport is the heart of our community, and I wanted to highlight some great achievements. Big things are on the way for Tracy Village Sporting Precinct. The NT government is developing a comprehensive master plan to guide the future of sport and community activity at Tracy Village. Consultation is open until 6 November 2025, and I encourage everyone to have their say. Visit my office or Facebook page for details. Madam Speaker, the Tracy Village Football Club also raised $1,500 for Cancer Council NT in memory of the late Fred Adams, a wonderful way to honor his legacy. And congratulations to Azuri United Football Club for winning the 2025 Men's Premium League Grand Final against Darwin Olympic Sporting Club. Madam Speaker, a special mention to head coach Dimi Galanopoulos for his leadership and passion. This win was just a result of teamwork, strategy, and dedication. Madam Speaker, another highlight was the Multicultural Cup, NT 2025, hosted by Multicultural Council of Northern Territory and supported by NT government. It was an incredible turnout, especially from Casuarina. The tournament celebrated a man's well-being, encouraged healthy lifestyles, and showed how sport can unite people from all walks of life. Madam Speaker, it didn't matter what language you spoke or where you were from, everyone came together, chasing the same black and white ball across soft green grass. That's what community looks like, Madam Speaker. So I wanted to say thank you to all organizers volunteers, and players for creating such an inspiring event. Madam Speaker, I also want to recognize the amazing team at the Top End Learning Center at Royal Darwin Hospital. Continuity of care is so important for our children and families. And this center has staff who have been there for over a decade. So I want to congratulate to Tammy for 15 years of her service and to Candace for 10 years of her service. Your dedication makes a huge difference to so many families in Casuarina. So thank you. As a father of 2 young children, I truly understand how important it is for parents to know their kids are in a safe hand. Nurturing hands. Your work is valued and appreciated. Madam Speaker, I also had the honor of attending the Shilanyas Mahapuja Vidhi, the foundation stone-laying ceremony for BAPS Sri Swaminarayan Mandir here in Northern Territory with Minister Minister Kyle, sorry, my apologies, Minister Kyle and Minister Charles. That was a deeply meaningful event for Hindi community, marking the start of construction for a new temple and culture center. Madam Speaker, it brought together families, volunteers, spiritual leaders, and elders, united in prayers and purpose. The Mandi will serve as a place of worship, learning, and culture exchange, a true symbol of peace and belonging, Madam Speaker. I especially want to acknowledge Mr. Anand Panchal, a Casuarina resident and longtime BAPS volunteer. His quiet dedication reflects the spirit that strengthens our community, Madam Speaker. Congratulations to everyone involved. Your hard work and faith are helping shape a beautiful new chapter for our multicultural territory, Madam Speaker. Lastly, I want to recognize the quiet achievers for our healthcare system, our pharmacists, Madam Speaker. World Pharmacist Day was on 25th of September, and though I couldn't thank them in person that day, my team delivered sweet treats and fruit platters to local pharmacies on my behalf. Pharmacists are often the first people we turn to when we are unwell or need advice. They offer care, reassurance, and practical help with professionalism and compassion. Madam Speaker, I would like to thank all pharmacies in Casuarina. Wizard Pharmacy, Priceline is not there, sorry. Priceline, is there? Sorry, my apologies, I'll repeat again. Wizard Pharmacy, Priceline, United Chemist, Territory Pharmacy, Chemist Warehouse, and RDH Pharmacies for their continued service and care. They know their customers, their families, their stories, and that build trust and connection at the heart of our healthcare system, Madam Speaker. Even though the official day has passed, I want to put on record my deep appreciation for all pharmacists who keep Territorians healthy and supported. Madam Speaker, when you look at all these stories from SESMA at Queen's to BAPS volunteers, from Missouri players to the Tracy Village fundraisers, from the early educators to Sandy Creek cleanup crew, one thing stands out. It's people, Madam Speaker. People who care, who show up, who give their time and energy to make things better for others. These are the stories that don't always make headlines, but they are ones that build our community's heart and strength. To all those contributing in their own way, thank you. Your efforts may not always be in spotlight, but they are seen, appreciated, and deeply valued. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Are there any more